Hello everybody, here's a quick video overview / tutorial how to deal with metahumans, how to use this new system, Metahuman Creator, how to assemble them, how to fix some issues that might you meet in this process, and how to use them in Sequencer, and how to create a third-person template like this and have everything set up. Probably all props are moving, the skirta is animating, so hope it will not take much time. Okay, let's open Unreal Engine project. Let's create a new one. Go to Games, Blank, and choose a path and call it, I don't know, character text, for example. Let's create it. Okay, we need to activate some plugins. Let's type Metahuman and find Metahuman Creator. Yes, and let's restart. Okay, after that, let's create a folder, call it char, and create a name of character that we're going to use. For example, let's go with a rush. Call rush. And everything you need to do, just drag and drop this file into a folder. It will scan for a moment. Let's see. So we get this message that imported was successfully. Let's open. Okay, let's have a look of the content. So this file is a main Metahuman Creator that started from 5.6. They integrated this type of files. Close to it is a folder with all assets that belong to this file. We have some textures, outfits with all assets like material, static meshes, skeletal meshes, chaos, simulation assets. So everything we need to create this character. So let's open it. After click on it, it gives you a message that some settings need to be enabled. So let's wait when it unfreeze and let's enable it. One sec. Okay, let's enable it, and it will request a restart again. So let's restart it now. Okay, after that we can finally open the file. And this is going to be probably very typical Metahuman editor. I will not go too deep because there are a lot of tutorial how to adjust Metahuman. The main idea here is that you have all this already set up, and everything you need to do is just assemble it into a blueprint and use it as a like normal Metahuman character. The benefit of this that you can adjust it, so you can change the height of the character, like proportion. You can change hair, material, and since it's parameter close, it will fit automatically the body. The only thing that props are not parametric, and there are a lot of reasons why. I will not go too deep into this one, but it can be adjusted later. I will also show it. So yeah, we can even sculpt the face if we need. So for example, let's do some adjustment. Let's go and take off. I don't know the name of this. So we get. One sec. Let's go to the face, and let's, for example, let's change I don't know, let's change some hair, for example. Let's change eyebrows, for example, this one. We can change the color of it. We can change material, the color for the eyes. We can change these. So very generic stuff for Metahuman Creator. The only difference here is the textures overrides, that each character have own textures. So these textures are not default Metahuman texture. That's why they look unique. Yeah, you can turn it off. You get this trouble, but just try to change textures and it will fix. So this is a typical Metahuman texture. You can adjust it, of course, and assemble and have another type of face. But let's go back to this one. So what's important to mention? Yeah, you can sculpt. Yeah, you can change the proportion. You can do some wrap, everything you need. So it will work perfectly together. Okay, let's bring back this stuff. And also important to mention that all this character okay, also important to mention that all these clothes are parametric and kind of modular. That means that all these character can be combined. Yeah, you can replace clothes between them. So, for example, this picture represent perfectly what I mean. And let's do it quickly. Let's create another folder and call it Samir. This guy. Let's bring it. Okay, let's open it. This is another guy. And let's take some of his clothes and put on another character. So everything, we don't need to open it at all. Let's go back to Rush and open it. Okay, let's have some room. So let's open Samir folder, go to outfit. Let's say we want to change, I don't know, for example, this stuff on his head. Sorry, I don't know the name of it. Let's double click to turn it off. And let's find, not this one, okay, this one. So you can just drag and drop this skeletal mesh. You need to go into house folder, and here you will find a wardrobe item. You need to drag it here. After that, double click. Okay, and now it works. So this is the main idea between these parametric clothes that can be mixed as you wish. And as additional stuff, let's, for example, let's change his height to something like this. Okay, and that's what we get. As I already mentioned, props are not parametric, and that's why we have this that belts go inside the clothes. But don't worry about this. I will show you how to fix it later. For now, this just a representation of this main idea to have all these clothes. Really, really nice modular sync. Let's try to do another one. Let's try to change something else. For example, this top. Let's go to chaos, find wardrobe item. Let's drag and drop it here. Turn off this one and turn on this one. So as you can see, it fit perfectly to the character. Okay, let's bring back his height. I don't remember what it was. Something like this, I guess. And let's try to assemble the character and see what we can do with it. Okay, after we adjusted everything we need, we can go to assemble. This wash out because the character is not rigged. You can go to quick test, you can create just joints, but for facial animation, you need to create a full rig. So let's click it, and oh, I don't have memory. Okay, one sec. Okay, let's go, click yes. So we need to wait a bit. I will just pause for a second. Okay, after that, we have to download textures. Choose your goal, what you need, like something optimized or cinematic quality. I will go with 4K just to save time. Sometimes when you click on download texture, it gives you some kind of error, kind of like login or something. I don't know why it happened, but the quick workaround is just to create joins first and then download texture. For some reason, it works. Okay, then everything is ready and we ready to assemble it. Just looks like a freeze for a second. One sec. Okay, let's go back to assemble. So here we can find some different option. We can export it to DCC like Maya, Blender. We can go with UFN and just Unreal optimize it and Unreal sign, let's say full quality. We can choose the path and the name of it. So to have a clean, let's take off MHC and just keep it as a rush and click on assemble. Oh my god, okay. Okay, after it's done, we can close this window, open here, and you will find a folder called Metahuman. Here's going to be our rush, and yeah, let's just bring it into a viewport. So this is probably the typical Metahuman that you can use for cinematics in sequencer or for games. Let's try create some animation. Let's bring it here. Oh my god, let's delete the older one. And yes, we have let's turn off this. Just like a normal rigged Metahuman. So let's check some animation. Should be some walk. Oh my god, where is walk? Okay, let's go for a walk forward like this one. And here we go. Okay, let's check some another things. So we won't probably have some close animation. If we go just with simulation, it will not work, as close simulation is inside a chaos file that not include in blueprint. So how it works? We go to Rush folder. So we need animation for this skirt. Go to outfit. Let's find it. Not this one, this one. Go to chaos asset, and here you will find, maybe let me make it bigger. So you will find a close asset, CA Rush bottom. I believe you can just drag and drop it here. Yes. So it should be a parent of body, like this one. And let's check. Yeah, it's correct. So now we have probably double meshes. Let's turn off the skeletal meshes. Let's find it. This one, for some reason, Unreal rename it into just skeletal meshes. So it's a bit difficult to navigate, but you can rename it if you want. And let's just type visible and turn it off. So for now, we have only chaos close visible here. Let's check it. Let's turn on simulation and play animation. Yeah, so now our skirt is simulating. Okay, and for the next part, let's create some game. We need a third person template. Oh no, don't need this one. Oh my god, one sec. Okay, let's go and click add, add future or content park, and third person, this one. Add to project. After that, we get this folder, third person. Let's open because it have some space to run around. Okay, let's open blueprint and let's duplicate and call it, I don't know, for example, name of the character, BP Rush. Let's open it. And everything you need to do is just go to Rush blueprint, copy everything from body to load sync, Control C, click on the mesh and Control V. Okay, be sure that body is under mesh like this. Okay, this is the correct one. Let's open and we find something like this. It's okay. And just click on a body and these arrows to reset a position. After that, let's open construction script and bring body like here, like this, and say write leader set leader pose. Target mesh. This is a mannequin mesh. You have to set as a new leader pose component. And after, click just on all meshes and do like this. target, 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 and target. Okay, one important thing that props are not going to be function in this case, because they have own, let's open it. They have own blueprint, animation blueprint that run rigid body. And if you go with a leader pose like this, it will override this animation blueprint and a rigid body will not work. So you need to delete, let's find first, rush props, this one, skeletal mesh 4. So you need to, you have to delete it from the leader pose. It's enough that the skeletal mesh is a parent of this mesh because it has copy pose from mesh. It's kind of set to leader pose. So it will follow the animation of the character. So after that, we have to hide our mannequin. So click on it, go here, visible, turn it off, and here change to always pick pose and reference bones. Then compile, and yeah, that's all. We have everything set up. Let's save it, and let's try make some games. Open blueprint, open third-person game mode, and change rush character or what character you use with this one, default pound class. Compile and save it. So after that, we have everything set up and we can just click play and have our character ready to play. Let's change this camera. I don't like it. To have closer look on our character. So let's pick camera boom and let's go oops, different wrong X. Let's go upper, not so much, and closer. Okay, probably it's, oh my god, it's much easier if we go run and assemble it from here. Not update. Okay, update. And let's go a bit to the side. Wrong one, like this. And let's change camera to something like that. Okay, not bad. Maybe too close. Okay, perfect. Compile. After compile, it will reset for some reason, but if we restart it, okay, perfect. And that's our character. So let's learn how to fix some issue. For example, that happens with a sword. As you can see, it goes through the clothes. It can happen, and it's very difficult to predict as all characters are very different, and you can adjust them, adjust the toll, some proportion, and of course it's very difficult to predict all this interaction. But it's very easy to fix, and let's do it. Okay, let's open props folder and find physical asset. Let's go here. Somehow it not present here, but okay, let's click on a material and let's open physics asset of it. So the problem that the sword doesn't have enough collider, and that's why it goes inside the clothes. But let's take a collider of the leg and just bring it a bit back. Oh my god, it's not back. One sec. Okay, this one are back, and make it bigger. So for example, it will push a bit the sword to this direction. Very important to not change the position so much, because it can interact with other meshes, and it will broke a bit the visual how it works. So for example, something like that. Let's try enabled. Okay, save it, and you should go and compile also animation blueprint. Open it and just compile. After that, it will update the changes. Let's play it and check if it's better. Okay, it's a bit better, but need a bit further. Okay, stop. Let's go back to physical body. We can also do another thing. We can just take this collider, this collision mesh, and just make it thicker. There are a lot of ways to do it. Let's check how this will work. Let's click play and see. Okay, now it's much better. It have some interaction, but I hope you get the idea how to easily fix it. For everything else, it works perfectly. Okay, since it's default animation and it has some interaction here where the hand touches the sword, let's also fix it. Okay, for that we need to go inside Blueprint, open Rush, go to main Blueprint here, and find it, open it. Okay, we have idle here. So probably the animation we need is idle. Let's open it. And edit in sequencer, bake to control rig, and use control rig mannequin. Back to control rig. Let's close it. And it will create a sequencer with this skeleton, but it's in a world position. So let's go closer. Let's turn off the lead mode and go to unlead to see it better. And let's add just an additional layer, additive layer, and move a bit hand to the side. Yeah, I think it's more than enough. Let's save it, and it will automatically update the idle animation here. So let's close it and check how it works now. Okay, much better. He's like super powerful man. Let's check it in a full screen. Okay, cool. Yeah, and you can do it with every character. This one is the same what we get before. We can give it a sword. Need to adjust the animation, of course. Or let's try Samir, for example. Oh, I gave it props from Rush, that's why it doubled it. Or for example, let's go with Yanko. Okay, let's have a look on another issue that can happen with a character. Let's create some sequencer and add some character. Since all these parametric things are procedural, automatic, it can create some, one sec, can create some issue with the skinning. And let's see what I'm talking about. For example, something like that. And even if the source mesh have knows this issue, it happens after you click on assemble. But it's not a big deal. You can easily fix it. So let's go to a blueprint of this character. Let's go edit. Let's find this piece of clothes. This one is this one. Let's open it and make this window bigger. So you probably can take this and do like this. And this is what happened. So how to fix it? You just need to open this panel from a side, go to skin, edit weights, and with alt click on a bone, let's just find a correct one. Okay, for example, this one. Just click shift and left click on this place. Okay, we get another problem, but it's okay, not a problem. Go to weld or mesh, weld, and just click accept. Go back to edit weight and continue doing these things. Just left mouse and spend some time to smooth it out. We can probably even fix it, this stretching with a okay, it's a wrong one, like this, because it's stretched too much. Let's go back to shift click and fix it. Yeah, this is much better. So accept and save. So after that, our skinning issue looks better. And the last thing, let's add props from another character that are not parametric by default. So let's bring this guy here. Let's open it and let's just delete his props to not intersect with new one. So let's go to rush, closing. Okay, wrong folder. We have to go into original one with this asset. Go outfit, go props, and let's just add this like this. And what we get here is intersection with close. So the quickest workaround with this, okay, first of all, it needs to be under a body. And what we can do is go inside viewport and just very easily just resize it. Not the best, but it works. And like this, it will help. to fix this problem. Okay, and now if we go with a Samir player, check. Boom. Okay, everything fixed.